Hey guys, Jaws of Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Reactivate Voyager class Optimus Prime and Deluxe class Soundwave. So, here they are in their alt modes, and yeah, now before we take a look at the figures themselves, let's take a look at the packaging. So yeah, this is the one of the first sets from the upcoming Transformers Reactivate game, which is kind of in limbo right now, but yeah, as you can see here, got the box right here, and the plastic window returns, so that's nice. So yeah, you get a product shot here of Soundwave, Transformers Reactivate, and you get a product shot of Optimus Prime, and then you get render Prime from the game, and then Soundwave from the game, and you get a more zoomed out look right there. Pretty cool. And this side you get render of Optimus, and on the top Transformers Reactivate. On the bottom just all this right here, and on the back just have you know, the product shots right there. 37 steps for Optimus and 15 for Soundwave. And what's cool is they also give you like screenshots from the game. For some reason, Prime and Soundwave look like they're on the same side, even though I'm pretty sure, you know, they're not. And yeah, you got this right here, splash damage, the developers for the game, and all that there. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So yeah, let's start off with Prime actually. So yeah, when this was first revealed about like 8 months ago, I want to say 9 months ago. It's quite exciting, you know, because I mean, this is the first major Transformers game that we've gotten since like Devastation, I want to say. And yeah, and, you know, I was quite excited, you know, to see what the figures would look like, and you know, when they revealed them, like, all right, here we go. But yeah, anyway, so let's start off here with Optimus. So here he's in truck mode. Looks really nice. I love that kind of dirt scraping detail, like the pring that they put on here in the bumper. I think that looks really nice. And yeah, it's nice silver and red paint. And yeah, overall, yeah, it looks really cool and pretty clean down beneath here. And the back, of course, you have his feet just kind of hanging out right there, but at least they're not at the back of the truck like usual. But yeah, that's probably my only complaint with the truck mode design here for this figure. It's got that. It's a little bit in the way, but everything else looks very nice and clean. And yeah, you know, it does roll. I forgot to take a look at his wheels. They're really nice. And yeah, now for accessories, he comes with his ion rifle, as you can see right here. It's all in black plastic. You can store that right here, or I think on this side. I don't know if it really matters, but it's kind of hard to get that in there. So, there we go. Or actually, wait, no, I just realized. Now there's a port right here, just on this side. They can attach the rifle on right there. So that goes on that side, and he also comes with his axe, which I think looks really nice. Probably the best axe Optimus has ever gotten, if, you know, it looks like this in the final game. I hope so, but yeah, it's nice. It's like the traditional G1 axe, you know, the clear orange plastic, but get some nice kind of more techno detail in there. And it's all painted in too. Yep. So you can attach that right here. There's like a peg right here that goes in that hole. And there you go. So now you can get all the accessories stored. So that looks very cool. And yeah. Oh, actually one more thing, just for size comparison. Here he is, just because with the Gamer Edition Studio Series Sideswipe from Cybertron, just because, I mean, he was handy right here, so yeah. So that's how he scales, and yeah. Now, let's get him into his robot mode. So, starting off, I'll say just remove his weapons. And so what you're going to do is you're going to want to just simply tap this right here. Yeah, you got to untap this right here, and bring that up as well. And then after that, you just want to split apart the legs. And then after that, just open up this section right down here and swing this all around, and then flip out this piece right here. And once you get that straightened up, then you can flip back up the foot and then close back this piece right here. And so we got that leg done, and just do the same thing right over here. Open this up, move this around, swing that out, and bring that all the way there. And flip up the foot, and then flip this back right here, tap that in, and there you go. Now we got the legs done. Now we just gotta do the rest of the cab. So next, you just want to move back this area right here, the shut tab. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I apologize. It's been a little while since I transformed this guy. So, yeah. So actually, next what you want to do is you want to bring up this section right here, the front area, and then after that, you're just going to want to move out the arm sections like that. Just untap this panel here and untab this one as well. And there's that. And then after that, you just want to, let's see if we can get this up. Oh yeah, the next you just want to flip back this panel right here, and then at the same time just try to move out the arms like that, and there we go. So then you can just move this all down, and the process, you just want to flip up this piece right in there, and then flip this down, and then after that you just want to just kind of flip in these panels, and then fold this in, and there you go. Now we got that part of the chest done. Then after that, you just want to untab the front bumper areas and just kind of move them down like this, and swing them around inside here, and then move those down. Those will sit nice and gently right there. And then after that, you just want to move this all around, and then you just want to fold or kind of move down the abdomen section, and then you should be able to push this all in at the same time. Also flip up his head and close up the abdomen right there. Then after that, you just want to move down like the arms, swivel around the biceps there, and then fold in this piece right, or actually first fold that in, and then fold this in, and now tap into place. Same thing right over here. Just move that around, then bring this down and bring that down. And now we just got the backpack to worry about. So you just want to flip in these sections right here, and then next you're just going to bring this all up right here, and then there's these tabs right in there that go into those slots, these ones, the vertical ones, and that should tab in once you get it all lined up. And after that, you just want to flip this in, and then there's these tabs right here and here that'll go into both of these slots. And once you've got that in there, come on, just gotta get it lined up. There we go. So once you got that all tabbed in and everything, there you guys have Optimus in his robot mode. Let's zoom out right here, and yeah, he looks awesome. I mean, you know, this looks exactly like how his render shows him. Just please splash damage, please reveal more info about the game, because yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since they've updated. Like, I think they even took down the trailer, the teaser that they had in late 2022. So I don't know if that is concerning or anything, but again, we'll see. So far, they said it's not canceled, but I don't know. The whole thing's in limbo. But even if it is canceled, this is still a really cool design right here, so I'm glad to own it. But yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpt right there. Looks fantastic. It's like another new take on the G1 head design. And yeah, really nice. And then the chest right here, get some silver paint going on. And yeah, really awesome. And here's the back. Mostly clean except for this, but even then it still fits in. And yeah. And yeah, I just realized it kind of has like thrusters back here, so he can almost like fly. It's almost like a fully integrated version of Sideswipe's jetpack that he gave to Optimus in G1. I don't know, kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So yeah, now anyways, for the articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so you can move it side to side, you can look up that much and down that far. Shoulders do swivel a full 180 and can move outwards that far. And he does have a bicep swivel, a bend at the elbow up to there, and wrist swivel. He does have a waist swivel, legs can kick up this far, back that far, and then outwards that far. He does have a thigh swivel, a bend at the knee, and the ankles do pivot, but the feet, unfortunately, or the toes, I should say, they don't go up and down, so that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, I mean, he's got pretty basic articulation, especially for Voyager, but I don't know, I think it still works. So, yeah, now again, for accessories, comes with his axe, so we can attach that into his hand right here, and there we go. Actually, no, that won't work there. I think you kind of have to have it on his right hand, so we'll have to do it here. And there we go. So now we got, probably what this, actually wait now. Should be something, I think it has to be, yeah, on this side. Oh, I think we could do that right here. Actually, you know what, never mind, yeah, I think it's better to put on this hand. There we go. So now we got his axe right there, and of course, you can give him his rifle. And yeah, there you guys have Optimus with his accessories and everything, and yeah, I really dig it. But one more thing, you guys have probably noticed it since the start of this review, and that is the Matrix leadership. So, of course, you can access it by opening up both of his chest window panels, and there you go. Now, it is the exact same mold that they use for the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and yeah, but that's not too surprising. But yeah, there you go. That's what that looks like. Of course, as with every version of this Matrix mold, they always change it up just a little bit. And for this one, they kind of use like a bit of a darker copper paint, and then the jewel kind of looks a bit more bluish green, kind of like turquoise. But yeah, well, let's close that for now. Unfortunately, my copy has an issue with like him holding the rifle, like it's kind of loose in there. I don't know why it does that. Hopefully, I hope it's just my copy. I hope no one else has to suffer with that. I mean, it could stay in and stuff, like, but if you wiggle around, then yeah, it falls out. I don't know why it does that. I think, I don't know, maybe I feel like either this hole's too big or this thing's too small. I guess both. It needs to, one of the things needs to change. Because, I mean, the axe fits perfectly in the hand, but not the rifle, so I guess it's just more of the rifle. But, oh well. So yeah, now anyways, for the robot mode size comparisons, here he is yet again with Sideswipe. Just because I don't really have any other sort of relevant comparisons, so I just figured just bring in a figure that's handy and stuff, and is kind of similar because these are both video game interpretations of the characters. So yeah, so that's how he scales there. If you have this guy. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for Optimus. And next up is Deluxe Soundwave. Well, I mean, actually, these figures don't have the Voyager class and Deluxe class labels, but it's very obvious that's the scales that that they both have. And yeah, but anyways, back to Soundwave here. Unfortunately, of this 2-pack, he is the weaker, actually much weaker of the two. I mean, he's not horrible, but you know, Optimus is like a very, you know, high quality figure. But this one, I don't know. I feel like he should be bigger too, especially since Starscream, who's in the other 2-pack with Bumblebee, is a Voyager, or at least Voyager scaled. So I don't know. It seems odd to me. Like Soundwave has always kind of been around the same height, or even just a little bit taller than Starscream. But here he's just much shorter. So yeah. But anyways, let's take a close-up look right here at him in alt mode. And I'd say this is probably the better of the two modes, especially if you see what his robot mode looks like. Like if you see this right here, this is pretty fine. Like there's nothing really wrong with this. I mean, it's got nice paint and everything. I like the details. It's cool that he turns into a military truck as well. I like the bumper there. And yeah, and here's the back. Unfortunately, it's not painted, but again, really cool. And yeah, here's the top. You got like almost a weird looking satellite dish. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the alt mode, I guess. I mean, could use more paint back here, but aside from that, I don't think it's bad. But it's the robot mode though that I mean, design-wise, it's not really. But yeah, first you can roll, and yeah. Now for accessories, well, one of them, he has his gun right here. And it's removable, but it's an essential part of this mode. Yeah, there's that right there. Pretty nice. No paint though, but you know, at least sculpting wise, it's cool. And he does also come with this gun right here, which is definitely a callback to his. Well, I think this is more of the gun that he actually used in G1. Like it was this, and then this is the one that was mounted on his shoulder, but. And it does that as well in robot mode, but yeah, here's this one too. And you could store this right back here. There's a hole right there, so you could have it sticking like this, or as the instructions show, just have it like that. So there you go. Pretty nice, I'd say. Oh yeah, we forgot to take a look at the bottom. There's that. Unfortunately, there's some gappage right there and there, but you know, not too bad. Alright, so now for the alt mode size comparisons. Here he is with side swipe. So you can see that right there, and yeah, that pretty much proves that, you know, he is a deluxe. Because I mean, you know, look at this. I mean, that's not real much of a scale change. They're actually about the same length. So, yeah, now anyways, let's get right down to the transformations. So, you could leave this gun on if you want, but I'll just remove it just so you know it's not as much of a hassle. But yeah, so starting off, you just want to flip down this piece right here. I think you guys do it here, but I'll just put it back here for now. And this one, I think I remember, this transformation, I think I remember a little bit more than Optimus's. It's much simpler. So you just want to start off by bringing down the legs. There's these tabs here on each ankle that go into those slots. So yeah, and you just want to swing that all the way down. And then next you just want to, okay, we can't move that quite forward. Actually, wait, can you? Yeah. So next you just want to bring forward the waist section, and also detach these wheels in the process. And there you go. Now next, what you want to do is you want to, I guess, well, that can't come down yet. So first, yeah, you just want to swing out the arms, untab them, and swing this around, and there we go. So now we got the arms right there, and then I think after that you can swing around the head like this, and then after that you just want to bring this all around, just kind of fold that in, and you gotta close that up, and then bring in the wheels like that, or wait, you gotta bring them in like this, and alright, so that, I think that should do it. Then after that, right, yeah, you gotta fold them in and then put that all the way in right there. And then after that, you just want to squeeze this all forward right here, and it's still not quite where it needs to be. There we go. There we go. And almost got it. And you just want to collapse that all in right there. Oh man, that made it real pop sound. This ain't going quite in. I think I gotta move it like this. And hold on a second. I apologize if I'm really screwing up with these transformations. Alright, so I got that all fixed. Yeah, I just forgot to fold that all the way, and then I did pretty much everything else, and then I just had to tab that in, and there you go. So yeah, we got the top half done, and I guess we could reattach his shoulder cannon. And then after that, you just want to swivel around the thighs right here. And then after that, just flip in this wheel section right there. And then there's this tab that goes into the slot. And there you go, just close it up. And do the same thing right here. And there you go, once you got that all done, there you guys have Soundwave. I forgot this one panel right here. It's gotta go in, come on. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Now, once you got that all done, there you guys have Soundwave in his robot mode. And I will say, it does look slightly better than the promo images, but it's, yeah, no, it's kind of a disappointing figure, honestly. I mean, I guess it wasn't disappointing from, you know, like the get-go when those images were shown. I kind of expected it to be something like this, but, you know, it could have been better. But, yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpt. I really love the head sculpt, though. You know, makes Soundwave look a bit more menacing. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, this can right here. Unfortunately, yeah, there's no, like, cassette gimmick or anything, or, yeah, you can't really open this up and then store something in there just stuck like that, which is another reason I'm a bit disappointed. There's silver paint right here and red. I do like that, though. It kind of breaks things up. Even on the legs, we got some silver on the shins. And yeah, I do like how the wheels fill in those gaps right there. I think that's pretty nice. And he's got this big old backpack right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there for the overview. Now for articulation. Head is on the ball joints, it can move it side to side. It can look up this much, but if you want to get a bit more, then you'll have to untap this thing right here, but you know, it messes it all up. And the head can look down that much. Shoulders can move outwards that far and swivel full 180. And he does have a bicep swivel, although it's kind of tight. But he does have it. And the elbows do bend over 9 degrees. And he does have wrist swivels. And he does have a waist swivel. Legs can kick up actually very far, like that. You can do a get a little karate kick. And unfortunately, though, because of that, his legs can't actually go back. They can only go back this much, and yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But yeah, and that's kind of another reason I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, you can't really have him go back, but whatever. And his legs can move outwards that far. He does have a thigh swivel, and the knees can bend. Ankle pivots, and it doesn't look like the toes can move, just like with Prime. So, yeah. So I mean, you know, it's not terrible, but you know, it just would be nice if you know you can move the legs back a bit more. Actually, a lot more back. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's. I don't know, it's kind of generic. I mean, like with a lot of Soundwave figures, it's always kind of, each one's kind of a bit special in their own way. Like the Bumblebee movie one, you know, he was kind of bulky and stuff, and you know, he looked perfectly like how he did on screen. And then, you know, the Netflix one, that's pretty G1 accurate. That's getting re-released actually, but with this one, while you know, it does look, you know, from what I could tell, pretty accurate. I mean, even then, he looks a bit cleaner on the render, but. I don't know. I mean, I guess design-wise, he gets the job done mostly, but it's just, I don't know. It's meh. Probably the most meh Soundwave, or one of the most meh Soundwave figures I've ever gotten. But yeah, accessories, again, comes with his blaster right here, and yeah, he can hold that in his hand. And wait, can he combine these guns? Kind of like the Siege one or whatever. No, he can't. Kind of look like he could, but nope. I don't know, just curious. And if you want to, you could always just, once I get this back in, come on, there we go. You could, if you want to, just put the gun right here, but yeah, I'll just put it in his hand. So, there you have that. And so, now for the robot mode size comparisons, here he is with side swipe. And yeah, I can tell this is definitely more deluxe scaled. He's only slightly taller, which is a bit concerning for the scale of the other Reactivate figures, such as Bumblebee and Starscream. I still don't have that set yet. I have seen that one store, but it's priced a bit more than like what Hasbro charges for it. Probably because it's a smaller business, but yeah, I won't say what place it is, but you know, it's a good store and stuff. But yeah, it's a little too overpriced. But yeah, there you guys have those comparisons right there. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Reactivate Optimus Prime and Soundwave 2-pack. And yeah, I gotta say, while I really love Optimus Prime, you know, he's got great paint details and, you know, his transformation's pretty good. He's got the Matrix of leadership, you know, it's pretty cool. And, yeah, I really love his axe too. I mean, it looks even better in person than it does on camera, I have to say that. And his truck mode too is also pretty clean. Soundwave on the other hand, I do like his alt mode as well. You know, it has good paint details and stuff. And the robot mode still has that, you know, nice paint details, but it just, I don't know, something about the proportions look off. I mean, he's got this huge back and stuff, like, I don't know, he's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's really weird, but you know, I'm always glad to have a new Soundwave figure, but you know, it's, at the same time though, it's like, okay, this is kind of mid. I'm not sure. I mean, he's got good posability and everything, but it's, I don't know, something about the design just doesn't please me. But everything else is pretty good, but it just, the overall design though is for the robot doesn't do it. But yeah, so anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and yeah, and comment down below what you guys think of this set. You know, especially with Soundwave, I want to hear what you guys think about him. You know, if you like his robot mode or not, just let me know down below. And yeah, so anyways guys, as always, till all are one.